Oscar Leal was 37 years old, and he liked to drink and do drugs, according to reports from the sheriff's department and his family and the medical examiner's office. Early in February of 2018, he was under the influence by his own admission and called 911 from his Vista apartment, where he'd been up for some time drinking and doing drugs. He called 911 and requested assistance. We don't know what he said, but the sheriff's deputy showed up at his house early in the morning and met with him at the front door of the apartment and started a conversation with the sheriff's deputies that resulted in his arrest.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Why do you keep pacing around back and forth and moving around?
I'm moving over here.
You're like, you won't stop.
You said move over here.
No, I said stay right there. Keep your hands out of your pockets. All right? Just relax.
I'm relaxing.
Okay.
Now, the video shows that he appears somewhat unsteady in the video, but he's not in any way out of control or argumentative or belligerent in any way. So the next portion of the video shows him in the back seat of the patrol car on his way to jail. And at that point, he's handcuffed in the back seat, and he's talking to the deputies, saying, "Don't take me, I didn't do anything." And he's kicking the back of the seat.
Don't take me to jail, sir!
You're going to jail.
No! Sir! Sir, don't take me to jail!
The deputies continually remind him to be quiet and to calm down. He doesn't do what the officers tell him, so at one point they pull over on the roadside, and one of the deputies sprays Mr. Leal through the window with pepper spray. He, of course, doesn't react well to that and becomes more agitated.
31 Paul 7.
Sir!
Advise Paul 7 use of force.
Later in the video, they show up at the Sallyport, at the Vista jail in the Sallyport, where he's being asked to come out of the car for booking. He obviously doesn't want to be booked into jail. He repeatedly tells the deputies that he wants to go home. He didn't do anything. He gets pepper sprayed a second time in the Sallyport of the jail while he's handcuffed in the back seat of the patrol car.
Sir!
Mr. Leal, stop kicking the doors.
Sir!
Stop kicking the doors.
No! Sir!
A team of deputies opens the door and starts to remove Mr. Leal from the back seat. Now, at that point, he's on the ground, handcuffs behind his back. A number of officers converge on him and seek to restrain him further, mostly the feet, because he's already handcuffed. And there's a sergeant in the background video advising the deputies how to go about restraining his feet. They're exerting pressure on his back so that he doesn't flail. At some point, he becomes unresponsive. Now, this all happens within a few minutes of his getting out of the patrol car. As soon as the deputies notice that he's not responsive, is the word they like to use, he became unresponsive, they summon medical help and they try to revive him. He's transported to a local hospital where then he is pronounced dead.